Well, ladies and gentlemen, in recent months we've seen some significant retirements from the riding ranks. Let's hear more about it. We go to the enclosure now and join Bart Sinclair.
Thanks, David. Yes, we're here to honour a magnificent riding career. Larry Cassidy retired just a few weeks ago after a stellar career. Larry, the Brisbane Jockeys Association firstly would like to also honour your record, and Robbie Fradd's going to come forward and on behalf of the Jockeys Association and a memento of your great riding career. Larry, over 40 Group 1 wins. It was a magnificent career.
Yeah, I was very lucky to when I come to Australia to obviously have my brother Jimmy riding, and moved in with him. And the first day I go to the track, the first horse I jumped on was for Tommy Smith. The next one I jumped on was for Bart Cummings, young kid from New Zealand, and it was just a massive thrill. And coming to Australia, it was probably the best move I've ever done.
Yeah. You rode a lot of big race winners, an ATC Derby, a few Queensland Derbies. You seem to excel in the staying races. Was that the way it played out?
Yeah, I think just the way I was taught to ride, just be patient and just let them go through their gears, know the speed of the race, and I think that's pretty much what I sort of stuck by my whole career.
Difficult to win a Sydney riding premiership. You rode 3 of them. It's the toughest racing jurisdiction in Australia, I would imagine. Yeah,
it certainly was. Like you had Shane Dye, my brother Darren Beedman, Corey Brown, Glenn Boss, Chris Muntz when he was a bit younger. Mick Dittman was riding, Ron Quinton, Ken Russell, late Ken Russell. The riding ranks were extremely strong, and I was lucky enough to be able to team up with Jack and Bob Ingham and the John Hawke stable, so that certainly gave me a big head start.
You rode a lot of big race winners, over 40 Group 1s, but people always remember Larry Cassidy being the rider in Winx's first of 33 successive wins. The feeling that day at the Sunshine Coast in 2015.
Yeah, pretty amazing. I didn't even really, I'd never heard of her when my manager rang and told me that I was riding a horse for Waller. I actually looked her up on Riser and typed in WINK, and then thought, how do you spell this thing's name? And obviously the rest is history. But that day, obviously I got a long way further back than we thought. I knew I was only on her for that ride, but when I peeled to the outside, I thought, well, I'm just going to run home and I'm going to run a nice 4th or 5th. We're trying to win, but I'm not going to kill you. And at least Huey Bowman will have a horse to ride in the Oaks. And when I let her down, well, she just accelerated so much, like she nearly threw me back in the saddle, and I knew that I was on something special.
Larry, you've had a wonderful career. I'm sure you're not going to be lost to racing. You're going to have an input into the local racing scene for many years to come. So congratulations, and we wish you best for the future.
Thanks, Bart.
Good on you. Larry Cassidy. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.